What's good YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Lasting Conditioning. Have you ever thought about how you can spark new gains or maybe make training more fun and interesting again? The answer is cluster set, which is one of my own personal favorite methods to use. We will cover what they are and how. Firstly, what are cluster sets? It's a set performed into 3 mini sets in a singular set. Depending on your goal and the reps performed per mini set, you'll typically be resting 10 to 30 seconds per mini set. This allows you to lift greater volume and as well to lift greater load per rep. Unlike many other methods, cluster sets is amazing for both strength and size. The rest times in between per mini set can be as high as 45 seconds. This will be if you have a huge focus on getting stronger. Each mini set will also only be 1 rep. The rest can go as low as 10 seconds. This will be with a focus on size gains and an isolation type movement. When using cluster sets and compound movements, the rest time should be at least 15 seconds. How to use them in your training? Let's get right into it. Take a weight you would normally do for 10 reps and then perform a set number of reps and rest. In this example, you would do 5 reps, then rest 15 seconds, 5 reps, rest 15 seconds again, 5 more reps. Once this is done, you rest around 2 minutes before doing another cluster set. In this fashion, it allows you to lift a total volume of 50% more than your normal straight set. This is a massive increase in volume, which also means you cannot do as many sets. At least not if you were honest about your training efforts in the first place before using cluster sets. Even on the low end when doing strength work, it will still increase volume by roughly 25%. If you take a weight that you would normally do for 4 reps and then do cluster set, you're able to do 2 reps, 2 and 1. 2 reps, then rest 30 seconds, 2 reps, then rest 30 seconds, and then perform 1 rep. Not only does this increase the volume of heavy weight, it also exposes your body to more good explosive reps, which further improves strength. 1, because you get good explosive reps and your CNS becomes better at recruiting and firing. Secondly, the volume exposes your muscle to greater load and forces them to adapt to the stimulus. It doesn't matter if you want to do a highly strength focused cluster set modality or if you want to do a super high volume focused cluster set. They're usable in every type of movement. All it comes down to is you and how you manage fatigue and recovery. Due to the total volume that you can lift with cluster sets, it will also come with a lot of fatigue, which is the cost of cluster sets that comes with massive benefits. You just need to start with fewer sets when you first start using them. And the practical side of things, how to implement these into your training. They can in theory be used in everything. However, personally I recommend using on the big 5 movements: OHP, bench, squat, deadlift and bendo rows, as well as the dumbbell counterpart. They can be used in isolation movements. However, I recommend using no less than 3 reps per mini set, which becomes a total of 9 reps. Which would be roughly equal to a weight that you can perform 6 or 7 reps with normal straight sets, which is a relatively heavy load. Build it up over time so you can see how much you can handle. For big movements, I recommend resting 3 to 5 minutes per fully executed cluster set. If the focus is on getting stronger, then rest 4 to 5 minutes, whereas if the focus is on getting bigger, then rest 3 minutes. Reason being, in either case, you'll be lifting a total greater load than you otherwise would have with straight sets. This increase in total load lifting means you need more rest time to be able to repeat the same effort once more. Number of reps I recommend using per mini set is somewhere between 1 to 7 reps. This will depend on the goal. If you're largely focusing on strength, then somewhere between 1 to 3 reps per mini set. Whereas if the focus is mostly on getting bigger, then 3 to 7 reps per mini set. On small movements such as bicycles and tricep extensions, you should rest 90 to 120 seconds between each fully executed cluster set. I would recommend that you perform no less than 3 reps per mini set on small movements and upwards of 7 reps per mini set. Rest time for each mini set should be 10 to 20 seconds. If you're going for 3 reps, then rest 20 seconds per mini set. If you're going for 7 reps, then rest 10 seconds per mini set. The biggest advantage of cluster sets is you can lift a greater load either through a heavier load for the same number of reps or more volume with the same load through more reps being done. Thank you for watching. Comment, like and subscribe. Lasting Conditioning, signing out. Have a good one.